Welcome to the Chart Patterns Mastery, Chart Patterns Strategic Mastery Program. Learn how to become an ultra chart patterns trader, master a new powerful chart patterns trading strategy each month, and learn how to compound these strategies on towards powerful profitability while also helping you avoid pitfalls in the process. So basically, I just read to you the logo there. All right, so we may change this logo, make it look a little better over time, but that's the gist of the program. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, that means that, hey, you're going to get the job done of learning and assimilating these chart patterns. Okay, and well, let me put it a different way. There are standardized chart patterns out there. I mean, it's just, to most people, it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo and squiggles, and it doesn't mean much. Okay, because most of these books, they talk about chart patterns because, I mean, they're fascinating, right? But they don't tell you exactly how to turn them into consistent profits. And then also, with the big jumble of all these chart patterns, then what happens? It's like, well, you get confused. Which way do I go? Which one do I use? Oh, let's just forget the whole thing. Well, people make millions and millions of dollars off of honing in on chart patterns in a strategic way. What does that mean? That means having a set of chart patterns mastered and assimilated. So when you see them, okay, when you see them, you can identify them. Then you can also identify what's around them, where they came out of, and combine those with a variety of other factors, whether that's, hey, are you in a trend, or are you too far away from a trend? Are you in some sort of big range scenario? What's going on? Are you in a breakout scenario? And you can combine all these factors, which we'll talk about in terms of optimizing as well. But also what we want to do is we want to use these chart patterns to whittle down a greater reward to risk on average. So we can just simply do the numbers, do the math, and then pump out our trades on these chart patterns and then make fortunes, okay? I'm very good at chart patterns, okay? There are others too. Actually, one of the Guinness World Book record holder for trading obtained his achievement through trading chart patterns. You may know the guy. I would certainly recommend studying his stuff. All right. So now, in regards to this site, what we wanted to do is we want to help you learn new, standardized but also new chart patterns that we've come up with in our own systems development for different purposes, from binary options to day trading E-minis, to day trading Forex, to swing trading E-minis, Forex, stocks, futures, options, to trend trading, to power trend trading, to micro swing trading, which there's a ton of money to be made on the micro swing level. That's usually about, sometimes 30-minute bars, but usually about 60-minute bars through 120 or sometimes 240-minute bars. And so what we want to do is we want to get this job done, and we want to get these chart patterns programmed into you. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but how about this? You want to get these chart patterns programmed into you so you can start to piece them together in real time. So, for example, if you can see these different chart patterns in real time as real-time bars are rolling in day trading. You can see and then react appropriately, and also by anticipating the best of the best types of setups, then your focus will be on anticipating these best setups, and you won't be sitting there wide open for the marketplace to whisper in your ear, or whatever is whispering in our ears, to get in at the exact wrong time in the exact wrong position, and just basically tie up our money or put us in a losing trade and just keep burning up capital by getting sucked into these goofy trades because we don't have a better plan. Okay? And so I speak from experience. When you have a plan, when you're focused on a plan, particularly if you have lots of strategies, then you're going to be in a good position to start being focused on entering trades that have a high probability of moving and making you chunks of cash. So by stacking these trades over and over, by stacking these chunks of cash over and over, you can start piling up cash into your account, and you can start growing your account even aggressively. Now, we're also going to talk about money management and reward to risk ratios, because that's really key. That's what can turn, getting that down is what can turn your trading into an actual trading business, which this is what we need to do. Okay? We can't just kind of trade by feel and trade a little here, trade a little there. We need to be very methodical and just pump out the deals, okay, like math, okay, just to churn the numbers, okay. And then through those churning of the numbers, we look to net out an average profit. Okay, we're not looking to make some one-hit wonder or some artistic masterpiece out of just one trade, so we can go tell our friends, hey, look how special I am. I just hit this one trade to perfection, and so on and so forth. Now, that may be fun, but we want to make money and keep the money we make and then grow it over time. So one-hit wonders, that may have some, fame or, special feelings, but, we want you to consistently make money over time and not get yourself in trouble. All right, so we have this monthly program. You sign up, and your membership gets access to strategies. Okay, we get a new strategy each month. We're going to teach you the strategy in different ways, how to use that strategy, so you can do so in a methodical way. So you can look at maybe for day trading, for micro swing trading, for trading the day bars, for bigger picture home run hits, for big moves, for big money trading. And we're going to teach you the way on how to master this, what you need to do, give you an action plan. We're also going to cover all sorts of things like goal setting, because if you don't have the big picture and the medium picture, or even the small picture, you're very likely to get off course in trading if you haven't seen that already. So then, therefore, we have a whole plan for you to become a great trader. Okay? On a monthly basis, I would say, to comfortably assimilate each strategy, it's going to take about a month. Your membership access gives you access to the content. Okay, so as long as you're a member, you have access to the content and the new content. All right, so sign up and get started. Get learning. Why? Well, hey, this is going to save you a lot of money. It's going to save you a lot of money in losses, in terms of not getting into mediocre trades. It's going to give you a plan. It's going to give you these chart patterns to trade, which puts you in a position to make a lot of money over time. This program will kind of push you and kind of make you in a way, right? Because we all can benefit from a coach, right? A lot of us will admit that. We all benefited from school, even though it was questionable what they taught us most of the time as a value. And that pressure helps us get the job done and acquire this knowledge and understanding and ability here in trading. So I'm going to teach you how to historically practice, demo, then move to demo. But most of the practice that will advance you very quickly will come through historical practice. So now that's a technique which is really powerful. We'll teach you that in the membership. So get started here and just start learning, getting yourself going, and finally get it done. Get these chart patterns done. I think you may think this is, over time, you may think that this is one of the best things you've ever done. So I would sign up below if you're not on the site, then come on over. It's probably a link below. Just come to Chart Patterns with an S here. chartpatternsmastery.com. All right, and you can see this Chart Patterns Strategic Mastery Program. I don't know if we're going to have a better looking logo eventually, but that's about it. If you have any questions, you can contact us from the site. And but the membership price is pretty low, and you'll get I don't know what times of value versus your membership price, but it's quite a bit. So that's it. Go hit the add to cart button if you want to get started now, and contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.